The rhinoceros is one of the most extraordinary and mysterious creatures that inhabit our planet. With its imposing presence and almost prehistoric appearance, it seems to have come directly from a remote era, a true survivor of Earth's great evolutionary history. Its origins date back more than 50 million years, when the earliest ancestors of rhinos roamed the humid forests of Eurasia. Some of them reached colossal sizes. Consider the Paraceratherium, a gigantic herbivore standing over 5 meters tall at the shoulder and regarded as the largest land mammal to have ever existed. Today, of the more than 100 prehistoric species once known, only 5 remain: the white and black rhinos of Africa, and the Indian, Javan, and Sumatran rhinos in Asia. The rhinoceros's body is a masterpiece of evolutionary adaptation. Weighing up to more than 2 tons, it possesses thick, rugged skin that protects it from predators and from the scorching rays of the tropical sun. Its most distinctive feature is, of course, the horn made of keratin, the same substance as our hair and nails. It is a symbol of strength and resilience, but also the cause of the rhino's vulnerability, as for centuries it has been hunted relentlessly. The rhino's eyesight is relatively poor, but it is compensated by an extraordinary sense of smell and highly developed hearing, which are essential tools for detecting threats and communicating with others of its kind. Despite its massive build, it can move with surprising agility and can reach unexpected speeds when it feels threatened. Many imagine the rhinoceros as aggressive and solitary. In reality, its nature is often peaceful. It spends much of its time grazing and resting. However, its temperament can shift quickly if it feels provoked or alarmed. Each species displays distinct behaviors. White rhinos, for instance, are more social and live in small groups, while black and Asian rhinos tend to prefer solitude. The bond between mother and calf is, honestly, one of the most touching in the animal kingdom. The young remain with their mother for up to 3 years, learning how to recognize territorial signals and defend themselves against danger. Ecologically, rhinos are true architects of ecosystems. By consuming vast amounts of vegetation, they shape the landscapes they inhabit, keeping grasslands open and allowing other species to thrive. But the rhino is more than just an animal. Throughout history, it has become a cultural and spiritual symbol. Depicted in cave paintings, myths, and legends, it has represented strength, power, and, well, mystery. You know, in medieval European art, the rhino was often imagined as a near-mythical beast. It's kind of fascinating, isn't it? Meanwhile, in many Asian cultures, the rhino has been revered as a sacred animal. Quite a contrast, wouldn't you say? Today, however, its survival hangs by a thread. Poaching, driven by the illegal trade of horns, and the destruction of natural habitats have drastically reduced populations. Some subspecies, such as the Javan rhino, now number only a few dozen individuals. Yet there are stories of hope. Thanks to conservation programs and protected reserves, some populations have slowly begun to recover. The southern white rhino, for example, has seen growth after decades of decline. The rhinoceros represents far more than itself. It is a symbol of both the fragility and resilience of nature. To observe it is to witness a fragment of prehistory still alive today, a silent giant reminding us of the urgent need to protect the natural heritage of our planet. To tell the story of the rhinoceros is not only to recount the life of an extraordinary animal, but also to reflect on humanity's relationship with nature, and on the responsibilities we bear toward the species with which we share the earth.